My wife, 22F, is dead set that I have cheated, 24M, and has led to me giving her divorce papers. So let's take it back a couple. We have had issues in the past on syncing our love languages. About a month ago we got into a huge fight that ended in her going to stay with her mom for a week. Almost we talked and told each other what we needed, and things have been going great. I started going to do more things with her, like painting, going to casino, movies, dinner, etc. The past 3 weeks I have been working 4x10 shifts instead of 5x8 shifts cause of the holidays, and I am not a contractor, so I don't get holidays paid off. I volunteered cause we need the money for bills. Well, 96 hours ago I came home 3 hours into my shift to drop something off that she needed and give her a hug, and she says I smell like perfume. I said I am sorry, I didn't know why I smelled like that, and gave her a couple reasonings. She slept in our roommates, 20F her best friend, room THST night. She ignored me all day. Next day I tried talking to her, she blew up and freaked out cause apparently I made her feel crazy for thinking I was cheating on her. Her reasonings for thinking I am cheating: 1. I've been working late. 2. I've been staying late. 3. I have to travel to different hospitals for work and there are female nurses there. She is stuck on this idea of me cheating on her. Ignored me for 72 hours, and I told her if she left for National Guard this weekend without talking, I would give her papers. So I printed out the papers to petition to just see if she would try to stop me and see if she cares about it. She just looked at it and walked to the car after I walked away and got into my buddy's car and drove off. She hasn't came back from guard, so still haven't talked. I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel as if she almost projecting and deflecting. I am always made out to be the bad guy and I have to change, and she never does. I think this the end. So much for our almost 2-year marriage and 3-year relationship. No advice here. Just finalize your divorce. The relationship seems like a lost cause. It is clear from your post you really should not have gotten married in the first place. Stop playing games and get a divorce. Better for both of you. I'm sorry, but I think this marriage is already over. Which might be a good thing, as it doesn't seem like you two are good for each other. You've been together nearly 3 years and married for 2, and she is 22. Neither of you are mature enough for this relationship. Just get a divorce. Grow up and don't marry the first person who comes along. You both seem too young and immature to be married. I agree you should divorce her. Never seen somebody play divorce papers first and ask for marriage advice second. It's definitely not a mind game power play. Last-ditch effort to save my marriage by saying I am not going to continue living on eggshells and constantly live in this fear of not being good enough for the person I am supposed to be in a marriage with. Dog. That was absolutely a mind game power play. If you wanted to save the marriage, you tell her that you won't let her blindly accuse you of cheating, and you two either work on figuring out why she feels that way and help establish where these insecurities are you're walking. Instead, you chose the most immature and power play way of doing it. Yes, this marriage is probably done. Yes, there was absolutely a better way you could have handled it. You guys got married after 1 year? Dog. Next time take it slow. This sounds like a classic case of people marrying young and not knowing how to communicate or deal with issues. I don't doubt there's way more to the story, but at this point it's done. This is why children shouldn't get married. You should never resort to divorce papers unless you're serious. She called your bluff. You're both too young and immature to be married, TBH. You sound like children. Just get a divorce and figure out who you are before your next marriage. Info. I said I am sorry, I didn't know why I smelled like that, and gave her a couple reasonings. What were the reasons you gave her? Why did you smell like perfume? What is the advice being asked in this rant post? You've given her the divorce paper. Are you trying to ask what to do next? So you basically gave your wife an ultimatum. Talk to me or I give you divorce papers. And she basically told you to pound sand. Not your brightest move. Given how you respond to conflict with weird emotionally manipulative mind games, I'm guessing you've given her more reasons not to trust you than just smelling like perfume once. Maybe she is projecting her infidelity on you? Usually when somebody is 100% accusing you of cheating, they usually are the one cheating. I'm glad that your wife is not dead. Get the divorce. This relationship doesn't seem salvageable with the way both of you choose to behave. Next time, don't get married after dating someone for 1 year. 1 year is nothing. Heck, even 3 years is not that long. There is no rush to get married to anyone. Please really get to know the next person and take your time. Honestly, it sounds a lot like when my ex cheated on me. She accused me of cheating or wanting to whilst she hooked up for 6 weeks with my friend behind my back. It was awful, but the worst part was her accusing me so I would be trying to prove and go on the defensive. Sounds to me like you came home when you weren't supposed to and she went into accusation mode. Just my 2 cents. Same here. My ex-wife was very anxious and constantly accused me of stuff like cheating. There were a lot of other serious issues, but we got divorced.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.